Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into the Lenovo Legion Go S, a new handheld gaming device running SteamOS. It's generating a lot of buzz, and we're here to unpack why.
Absolutely. The article mentions this as potentially a Steam Machines 2.0 moment. Is that hype, or is there real substance to that claim?
That's the million-dollar question. The original Steam Machines flopped, remember? This time, it's a much more cautious approach. Lenovo's only releasing a SteamOS version for one device, the Legion Go S. Unlike the initial Steam Machine launch, which had multiple manufacturers on board, it's a pilot program, a test of the waters.
I see. So it's less of a full-fledged platform push and more of a strategic toe dip? Interesting.
Precisely. Lenovo's also hedging their bets by releasing a Windows version first. They're not putting all their eggs in the SteamOS basket. Plus, the SteamOS version is priced lower. A smart move to attract buyers. It's all about minimizing risk.
The specs are pretty impressive though, especially compared to the original Steam Deck. A larger, higher resolution screen, a more powerful processor, the Z2 Go or the Z1 Extreme, and more ports. It's a significant upgrade.
Absolutely. The Z2 Go, while a budget option, still outperforms the Steam Deck's processor in many benchmarks. But the Z1 Extreme version is where the real power lies, and that extra USB port is a game changer. No more juggling docks and adapters. A small detail, but a huge improvement in usability.
But there's some confusion around the chipsets, right? Some reports say only the Z1 Extreme will be available with the SteamOS version, while others mention the Z2 Go. That's a bit contradictory.
You're right. Lenovo's announcements have been, less than crystal clear. It's a bit of a mess, to be honest. The marketing materials seem to blend the Windows and SteamOS versions together. It's a bit frustrating.
So what about Valve's role in all this? The article mentions Valve providing software support and even a SteamOS beta for other handhelds. That's a big deal.
Exactly. Valve's involvement is crucial. They're actively working on improving SteamOS compatibility beyond just the Legion Go S. They're hinting at broader support, but they've also admitted their resources are stretched thin supporting the Steam Deck. It's a balancing act.
It's a gamble then. A calculated risk for both Lenovo and Valve. Lenovo is trying to revitalize its Legion Go line, and Valve is testing the waters for wider SteamOS adoption. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Absolutely. The success of the Legion Go S with SteamOS could pave the way for more handhelds to adopt the OS. But if it fails, it could signal a retreat from this strategy. 2025 will be a pivotal year.
One final thought. The asymmetric controller design is interesting. It's a departure from the Steam Deck's more traditional layout. How do you think that will affect the gaming experience?
That's a great point. It's definitely a bold choice. Whether it's better or worse than the Steam Deck's design remains to be seen. It'll depend on individual preferences and hand sizes. It's a matter of ergonomics.
Well, this has been a fascinating discussion. Thanks for breaking down this complex story for us.
My pleasure. And to our listeners, thanks for tuning in to Tech Bytes and News. We'll catch you next time with more tech news and analysis. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.